Alright guys, just wanted to make this video today to show my new plow and stuff from ATV. Plow's right here. That's just all the extra hardware and stuff from the mount, the winch, and whatnot. So roll this out of here. Dolly right now, moving around. It's the easiest thing to do. So there it is. It's a Swisher, the 50-inch, and then the mount kit's on there right now for it. This is how it hooks up. Just one pin, and then this is the angling mechanism, which I'll show you. It's a full trick blade, and then the mounting kit on the ATV itself. They hook up to the A-arms. They clamp on right here with bolts, and then there's pins here that you can drop down that whole leaf spring assembly to remove it. And in the back there's because if you look under here, there's a bar that goes straight to the back, and you can see right there bolts into the rear hitch. So this thing slides for all different applications. You can see the two bolts right there. It doesn't like ATVs, and then a big ass bolt that goes through the back. This is like, I think for the drive was like a I think an inch and an eighth, I think, for this bolt. So that was a big pain in the ass to get on, but got it. And yeah, that's the rear point that it's mounted to. So basically, to mount this, all you have to do is just remove one of the upper pins on the bar, pull the bar out. If I need a little power to get this up and on there. It's pretty quick to mount. You just gotta lift the plow up a little bit. I forget how I did this last time. It's hard to get the other side. Snapping that other pin like that. It's on there. That was really, I think, under like 50 seconds to get it on. Just gotta lift it up a little bit, hook it in, and then up in here, I'll show you guys the winch quick. It's worn. It's the Vantage 2000, the steel rope. You can see it right there, and that's the KFI winch mount plate, specifically for this Honda Rancher. I believe the application's like 2000 to 2007, I believe, and this is an 05 Rancher. So the mount points for the winch plate, there's a U-bolt here and on the other side, and then U-bolt here and right there on the other side. And then before this plate was here, there's a factory bolt that goes in here, but they give you a longer bolt because that's another mount point. So there's 6 mount points for this. So the winch is secured right here, and the holes in the plate were cut specifically for this and a bunch of other winches. So no problems there. The fair lead, the worn fair lead, bolts right up into the mount holes for the rollers on the mount plate. So that's how that is. So basically now, look up in here, there's a knob there. If I turn this up, or down, I think. No, it's up. It's kind of tight right now. I'll just use this. So turn the key on. I'm just gonna go out a little bit, and then it'll probably be easier to turn it. Yeah, turn it up. And hook it in right there like that. And then turn it back, and then pull it so it hooks back in, and then turn the key on, and then goes up, And then I can roll this out. So that's how it mounts right here. And then the angling mechanism, you just pull this up, it's spring loaded, and it angles, locks in to the left. And then to the right like this. Hard to do this with the camera in my hand. So it locks in like that. And that locks back in straight. And then we'll drop it back down. And then you have to, on this harness for the controller, down there, you'll see right there, there's a red, this is the harness for the controller that goes down to the contactor. There's a red wire right there. You have to hook into some form of 12-volt power that's only powered when the key is on. So when it's off, the winch won't actuate. So you usually go into the ignition harness, but I narrowed it down easier into the 12-volt accessory, which is only 2 wires you have to test. So you just test them, and then right there you can see the wire right there. Quick splice connector, connected it right to the, this is the harness for the power, the accessory. So just tap into that right there, and then all that stuff is the relay for the light bar I'll show later. So that's how that is. And then under the seat here, I'll show you where I mounted the contactor. The contactor I put right there. Take this off so we can see it here. The contactor I mounted right there. They said to mount it like under the fender. I didn't like that. I didn't want it to get weathered and stuff, so. And then the positive and negatively that go to the battery right here and here. These 2 thick wires. They go to the contactor, and then the blue and yellow go to the winch, and the black and green wires go to the controller. So that's where I mounted the contactor, right in there. I hid all the wires up in the gas tank under it, because they're out of the way right there. So that's where I found was the best place to mount it. So yeah, that's pretty much the plow, and I'll lift it up and then I want to show you the trip. It's a full trip, so it trips like this, and then these here, these blocks, if you loosen this you can change them. There's one on that side too. If you move them you can change the attack angle of the plow, I believe. So now when it trips back, it trips up to right there. And this plow is very, very well made. I believe it's 1/8 inch steel. Everything is powder coated. The bolts are good. They're thick bolts for the pivot points and everything. The just the craftsmanship of this plow is unbelievable. The welds are very good. Yeah. So, and it also has the reversible cutting edge, which is, it's kind of thin, but it'll do the trick. So when it wears out, all you just got to do is take out, I think it's 9 bolts, and just flip it over. So oh yeah, and then the height, the lift height is very good on this plow. I don't want to hit my light bar. So the lift height is very good for it. It's goes up pretty high. That's like 2 feet off the ground. So yeah, I really like it. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. We haven't had any snow. So yeah, overall I like the plow a lot. Built very well. The winch Warren is a very good brand, so very happy with everything so far. Really can't wait to use it. I really want it to snow. So yeah, next will be the lights and everything I hooked up. So thanks for watching, guys.